Hi, my name is Galmdida from Console Data and Research Center. Today I want us to cover our first assignment and do it for you before we move to the next assignment. So the first question, let's move directly to the business. The first question is name your sheet as CRC data 1. So let me create, for the originality of this data, let me create another sheet and name it CRC data 1. To create a new sheet, you just go to this plus icon here and you click on it. It opens and you rename. To rename this sheet, you just right click here and go to rename and call it CRC data 1. True. So our first point is in, for we have created a new sheet and call it CRC data 1. And then make the first letters of the names to be caps and the other letters to be small, and make the header to be in caps. So I want these headers to be in caps, and the first name of each student, the first letters of each name to be caps. So let me copy this data and move it to where I have named my sheet. So Control C to copy, go to my CRC data 1 and say Control V to paste. I have pasted, is here. So I want the headers to be in caps and the other, the first name, the first letters of each name to be capitals. So let's do that. And now to make the header to be caps, I click there and insert a new row. Let's insert a row. So I say equals upper, so that I get the upper cases of the headers. I click there and I say enter. I have it there. So I drag across, right? So I have the capitals, the headers to be in caps. So again, let me extend my columns so that it fits. So now I don't want this one in small letters. So what should I do? I have to delete this column, but I have to delete this row. But before I delete this row, I have to make this one to be text so that it won't be affected with the changes that I make in the second row. So I select this part, Control C to copy, and then Control Alt V to paste the special. So I want to paste it as a values there inside, and I say OK. Now I can comfortably delete this row and say delete. So I have created my headers to be in caps. So to make this, again, the second part of the question is that I have to make the name of each student, the first letters, to be caps. So to do that, let me insert a column. Click up here on the name of the column, right click and say insert. I have inserted a new sheet. So I want to make this part to be, first name is starting with capital letter, but the second name is starting with a small letter. But I want both the names, the first name and the second name, to start with the caps. Okay, so I click here and say equals. Now I use proper function, proper. I tab. This is my text. This is my text, sorry, and I say enter. I copy the formula down. There I have it. So I have to copy this, Control C, because I want to delete that column. Control Alt V. I want to paste it as value so that it won't be getting changed with what I change. I also select this. I say Control C, Control Alt V. I want to paste it as values, and then now I can comfortably delete this column and my data will be remaining okay. So now I have my points. I have made the headers. Sorry. Okay. These writings is in here. The summary, whatever, is in this column. That is why I have deleted it, and then it is getting deleted. So Control C, I put it here. Control V. We can't do the merge. Okay, so let's unmerge it. Go to home, you remove merging, you click on here, Control C, and put it here, Control V, so you have it there, and then you come here and you say delete. You have your data there. Okay, so I have made the first. Okay, I can now merge from here, merge and center. I have it there, so I can even caps this. This is the name of my primary school, bold, and make a little bit bigger. Let's make it visible. So I have the headers to be in caps. The name of each student, the name, the first name and the second name are starting with the capital letter. So I'm good. Let's go and check for the next question. Change the index number to be 001, 002, and so on. So I want the numbers, the index numbers, to be in 3-digit. So let me do that. Let's try that. Go to CRC data, and now the numbers are 1, 2, 3, and so on. So if I want to make it 001 and say enter, it is again becoming 1. So what should I do? I select this part. Excel ignores the zeros that come before the number. So that is the case even if you try to type maybe the number, your mobile phone number, like 07, it won't be showing the zeros. So what can you do? You select and go to number, and the home tab, go to custom, and from here you click on these zeros and add the number of zeros. So now we have it to 3-digit, and you say okay, boom, you are good to go. Your another point is in. Now let's go to the next question. Calculate the total marks for each student. So the total marks, let's do the total marks. I'm running out of time, so let's say total marks, for each student. So what should you do? You say equals, maybe let's just do the simple summing, and you sum from here to here, and you say enter. You have your marks there. Okay, you can again extend your column size so that it fits your data. You copy down the formula autofill. So if you want to autofill, you just come here until this part turns to a black plus sign, then you drag it downward. Boom, you have the total marks. So this is the first part of what our assignment is all about, and we are going to come back with the second part discussing about so many features that we can do with this assignment. Thank you, and let's focus on the second part of this assignment calculation. Thank you.